Hi, welcome back to the channel. Michelle, and today I'm going to be taking you through a week's worth of gluten-free dinners. So if you're new here, we are a gluten-free family of 5. My youngest daughter, who is 6.5, has celiac disease. She was diagnosed at 3.5, so we're going on 3.5 years of being gluten-free as a family. So I thought it'd be a good idea to show you what we eat in a typical week for dinners. So I will link up above. I just did a breakfast video, what we typically eat for breakfast. This will all be dinners. So today is Monday, and I'll turn the camera around and show you what I made. So today was peanut noodles with chicken and veggies. So this is the recipe. I got it from the library. That is the book. This is the recipe. My 10-year-old did help me prepare this, which was really nice. And the only change I make, instead of pad thai noodles, I use the rice ramen from Costco because all my kids really like it, and it's cheaper to buy this in bulk than just plain pad thai noodles. So you can see it's got the veggies in there, the carrots, the snap peas, and then I gave the kids a side of fruit as well. But we've had this before and we really like it, so I highly suggest this recipe. That is Monday's dinner. Tuesday's dinner, just burgers, fries, and a salad. So these are the fries we use. These we get from Kroger. It's literally just potatoes cut up. Salad, so we have cucumbers and tomatoes from our garden. The salad we get from Aldi. The bread, they do have gluten-free burger buns. Not near me, but every one I've tried I've not liked at all. So I just use my homemade bread. Again, that recipe will be linked. Then, so this would be my 10-year-old. This would be my 6-year-old. This, let me know if you have a kid that has to have everything deconstructed. This is my 3.5-year-old, which he'll probably eat half of this, let's be real. And this is mine. My husband already ate because he had a meeting. So we do kind of like a mini burger, so it fits better on the homemade bread because this is a full slice of bread cut in half. And here are the condiments. We have pickles, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. And because my son and I are dairy sensitive, we have the vegan gluten-free ranch as well. But that is Tuesday's dinner. This is Wednesday's dinner. It is garlic noodles. Here's the recipe again from the same book I showed before. Very simple, super easy to put together. So here is the ingredients we use: salt, Parmesan cheese for the ones that can handle dairy, olive oil, butter, gluten-free pasta, garlic. But as you can see, for my 10 and 6-year-old, it's the garlic noodles with Parmesan cheese on top, and then I did use some homemade bread, put it under the broiler with some olive oil and butter. This is just frozen broccoli from Kroger, same thing here. Mine just doesn't have the cheese. My 3-year-old is already eating his. His has mozzarella, the dairy-free mozzarella on top, but that is Wednesday's dinner. This is Thursday's dinner, biscuits and gravy. I will link below the biscuit recipe I use and the gravy recipe I use. Only difference is I use gluten-free flour for the gravy recipe, and I use a combination of almond milk and ripple milk for the gravy to make it dairy-free. So here's my 3-year-old. He's got egg, biscuits, gravy, little fruit. I just cut up whatever we have left over. This is from him helping me make the biscuits. My 3-year-old helped make the biscuits. And then we have the gluten-free donuts from Aldi. And yes, my kids are having donuts with dinner. Ooh, shocking. And then my 10-year-old, she likes jam on hers and her gravy separate, so that's hers. My 3-year-old likes everything my 6-year-old likes everything deconstructed. 10-year-old likes it that way. And my husband and I like it all together, so I just squish all mine together. But that is Thursday's dinner. Friday's dinner is chili dogs with chips and a salad. So I will link the chili dog recipe I used below. As you can see, we used homemade bread because, again, gluten-free hot dog buns aren't great. My bread is much better. I could, mold it into hot dog buns, but I don't want to. It's easier to just use bread. So that's what's on there. And then we use the Clancy's chips, and what I like about these from Aldi is every single one of these is gluten-free. So these are like fake Doritos, which my kids really like. So I highly recommend Clancy's from Aldi. As you can see, our garden is producing, so that's where all the salad stuff came from. On the kids, some of the kids I put cheese. This is the dairy-free cheese again. This is from Aldi. And the ranch we use again is from Kroger. So everyone will pick their chips, but that is dinner for Friday. This is Saturday's dinner. We're having leftover ribs. So I made ribs in the Instapot. I get the really big rack from Kroger. I made it a couple weeks ago, and usually we'll eat half during that time, and the rest I will freeze. So it was already cooked. I just had to warm it up, and it's super easy in the Instapot. It's only 25 minutes plus the pressure build-up time, so about 10 more minutes. So about 35 minutes to have homemade ribs, which is really nice. And then we did Brussels sprouts and bacon, trick to getting kids to eat Brussels sprouts coated in bacon. And then we do the Bush's baked beans. These are gluten-free. Some of the kids like it, some of them don't. And then I made some gluten-free, dairy-free cornbread muffins, and I will link that recipe down below. But here's my 3.5-year-old. Here is my 10-year-old. Here's my 6.5-year-old. See, she doesn't like the beans. And this is my plate. My husband will make his own. And again, the butter we use, the Earth Balance. And then for those who want barbecue sauce to put on top, this is Sweet Baby Ray's, is gluten-free. I prefer to just put a bunch of baked beans on mine. But that is Saturday's dinner. Sunday, so Sunday's dinner is always taco night. So we have, this is my 6.5-year-old, again, everything deconstructed. She prefers quesadilla with her taco meat on the side. We have some mango, some tortilla chips, and some corn, and then some garden tomatoes. 10-year-old, she actually has a taco in there. She'll put her tomatoes in when I give it to her. She has the same stuff. And then my husband just did a combination of leftovers from the other night and taco. But that is Sunday's dinner, so that is an entire week of gluten-free dinners.